Crime Scene Cleaner was released in August of 2024 on Steam and April of this year for PlayStation and Xbox console. It's also recently been released on Game Pass, or you can buy it for $25 US. So, is Crime Scene Cleaner worth playing on console? This review is going to answer that question. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more content.
You can work hard through your whole life, but sometimes even that's not enough. When a person struggles to make ends meet, it's easy to become desperate.
Starting with the technicals, Crime Scene Cleaner runs really well on console. It's not a fantastic looking game, and its environments are made from stock assets, but what they use here is good, interesting, and well put together. The game runs at 60 FPS, but there aren't graphics or quality modes to choose from here. The game is also very dark, which is a deliberate choice because it gives you a lot of lights and lanterns to use during your gameplay. But it didn't crash and I had very few bugs. I did get stuck on a few objects, but the game automatically reset me when I floated for a few seconds. The throwing item mechanics and dead bodies are janky, but that's part of the fun. Graphically, Crime Scene Cleaner is pretty basic. It's made on the Unity engine, which is fine at what it does, but don't expect AAA graphics here. One thing to note, however, is that the game makes extensive use of AI for its main thumbnail, its in-game pictures, and its artwork, as well as all of its voice acting.
Big Jim, the man you never want to mess up with, or even know in the first place. To kill his own family like this, his name will haunt me until my grave.
Alright, I'm going to wedge story and gameplay into one single section. The story is very simple. You're a janitor whose daughter is sick and you need some money. You get the opportunity to clean up after crimes, concealing evidence, and removing bodies for money. There's no action scenes, there's no interactions with characters, there's no excitement. A crime happens, a bunch of people die, you come in afterwards to clean it up. You're expected to grab all the bodies and put them in your truck. You wipe up or pressure wash the bloodstains, clean up any bullet casings and broken items and put them in trash bags in the truck, and put all the furniture back into place. The bodies are the absolute minimum that you need to do. Cleaning the blood and all the rest nets you bonus cash and a higher ranking. That cash converts to skill points, all of which makes your cleaning tools better. You'll have a mop and bucket, detergent, a sponge, a pressure washer, and trash bags to start with. Some stains can be harder to remove than others, but as you level up, your gear gets better. If that sounds boring and monotonous, then it is, but it's also very relaxing. I loved playing Pressure Wash Simulator, and this game has a very similar concept, but with the added bonus of that dark humor. Levels have secrets to find, often with cash or new bodies to remove. There are 10 missions to play, all with different settings, like a slum apartment, a spa, a haunted house, etc. The game keeps things interesting, and each one of them has a theme or different mechanics to use. So, remove the bodies, scrub the blood, collect the trash, rearrange the furniture, and move on to the next mission. It took me about 15 hours to beat this game, and it was a good game to relax with after a stressful day at work. Let's go into the pros and cons of Crime Scene Cleaner. For the pros, the game has a lot of dark humor that works for the setting. It's super relaxing and scratches that OCD itch as you clean up the mess. The levels switch things up to keep things interesting, but for the cons, it can be really dark, even with all the lights they give you and the settings cranked up. It's not a great looking game, and the lack of graphics options on console means that you couldn't choose graphics over frame rate. It has janky physics, and you can get stuck on objects or toss items way too far away and be unable to complete objectives. Trash, for example, gets stuck in places that you just can't reach. And that's it for another review. I kept this one very short and sweet because there isn't really much to say about Crime Scene Cleaner. It's a relaxing game with good dark humor. I can say that it's worth playing on Game Pass, but $25 is a bit too much for the length and what you get here. Play it on Game Pass or get it on sale. I'm the Casual Console Gamer, and I'll see you all in the next review.